All right, we could either take a break or we could go on to the next subject.
Next victim,
Steve? Yeah, we got to get Steve in here. We kind of touched on this yesterday. If you don't know by now, the Opie and Anthony show is definitely a soap opera. There's all sorts of things that are going on all the time, and we're giving you updates and whatnot. And yesterday we kind of touched on the fact that Anthony and I noticed that the promos for this show are falling into just a couple themes.
a couple?
Yeah, there's
I see one really strong theme on any of the promos of this show.
What's wrong, Steve?
I hate that Zoe bitch.
Yeah, what do you think of Zoe?
Who are we talking about?
Zoe was the lady that crossed the finish line last at the New York City Marathon.
Oh, is she the one with the little shriveled up leg?
And Martini Steve is in the studio.
Okay. I walk into that every goddamn time. Is that the girl, the wheelchair chick? Is that
No,
it?
she has MS and all, and you know, I'm already getting attacked on the instant
You
feedback
are.
and stuff. But see, she knows exactly what she's doing. Okay, you know, she needs to be last every year to get the attention.
Yeah,
Publicity
it's not,
stunt.
it's not the first year she's done it. She knows she's milking it, right?
It's like driving naked girls on a bus down Broadway.
But
or
we don't do
having
it every
sex
year.
in a church.
But we don't do it every year.
Publicity stunt.
We don't do it every year.
No.
So yesterday, we were talking about the. Steve's shaking his head because he knows it's coming. We were talking
Steve,
about.
if you would step up into that barrel there.
Yeah. Thanks. Gee, is
We,
it my turn already?
We noticed a theme. You know, there's promos that help the show when we go to break and coming out of break, and we started noticing very nervously that you're doing a lot of women hating promos.
There are, I mean, it's rampant on this show. The women abusing, women hating promos that are put together for breaks when we go in and out of break.
Right.
And we believe Steve is responsible for these.
I'm responsible for letting them through. I can't take credit for actually producing all of them. I can't because I don't want to.
But the buck stops here.
Right, but in
Right.
terms of actually putting them in the system, yeah, I did.
Yeah, but you know, I think you're getting a lot of production pieces, and you decide which ones will work for the show. And you've decided that anything that makes fun or beats up a woman is a good promo for the Opie and Anthony show.
Well, it's not necessarily
And you know,
that. It's just
we're gonna start going out on the road again and doing promotions, and I really want to see some women at these things.
Yeah.
And we're getting email like, dude, I'm a female. I would love to listen to you guys, but
I'm
it gets
afraid.
it gets a little harsh with these promos. And then so Anthony and I are like, you know what? Maybe we should get all the promos and see if there's a point here.
It's like punch sound, woman scream, Opie and Anthony.
That's right. Well, there's 3 categories of promos.
Oh,
There's only 3 categories.
Only 3.
Yeah, we
Only
got
3 subjects are covered in all of our promos.
We got the overly gay promos where Anthony and I are getting banged in the bungholes, or titty effed by a man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Then there's just the all-out violent promos, like the angry golfer and all that you've heard, and the girl getting her vagina blown up, which also could be in the female
that could be in the
category.
female category. Yeah, of course.
And then
golfer one,
so there's 4 gay promos,
right?
that help sell the show. There's 4 violent promos, just violent people in general, and then there's 12 promos about women getting abused.
12 abused women promos.
Wow, I didn't realize there was that many.
So we just want to go through a few of these.
Uh-huh.
Here's the first one.
Chubby gals need love too.
That's quite possibly the filthiest vagina I have ever seen.
All right, a little degrading, a little women
degrading.
degradation is good. There we go.
Why can't we have a promo about a nice, young, fresh vagina?
Oh, I can use that audio right there.
All right, very good. All right, that'll be a promo. Good. And here's the next one, Anthony.
Evil and loving it. The Opie and Anthony Show.
I almost broke my vagina.
Drink until she's pretty.
It's a freak show. The Opie and Anthony Show.
All right, an ugly chick promo, not really abusing, but it's just
no. This isn't. This is just the female category. So far we got a girl with a filthy vagina.
Yeah,
and obviously a fat, ugly pig
at the bar
that we're gonna F when we drink enough.
Drunk girls walking into traffic is funny. Wandered into traffic and bounced off the hood of a fucking bus. I can see my house from here.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
All right. That's a woman
I think that's funny.
getting drunk and hit by a bus.
And you're not acting at all. How you say fucking in that promo, you're just enjoying yourself a little too
Oh, I
much.
was so giddy when I was doing that stuff. I was so sleep deprived and punchy. I had no idea what came out until those sweepers came back.
Where's the promos about us celebrating the female?
Celebrating the
I don't
female.
think there are any.
I know. You hear him celebrating the female. Why would you want to do that?
No, it's not so much that. You know what?
It's a bitches that'll get you.
That's right. What's that? What's that?
It's a bitches that'll get you.
That's right. And Steve knows.
That's right. Okay, go on.
Here's the next one.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The fat girls
Please let me meet you. I have huge tits.
just love you.
It's a freak show. The Opie and Anthony Show.
All right, fat girl
Another fat girl promo.
Fat girl.
All right. Here's another.
The fat girls.
Do you have an outie belly button?
You ever eat an entire chocolate cake?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
A little more degrading of fat women. Ever eat a whole chocolate cake? What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I just that was the instruction I got from the guy who created those was just ramble into a microphone for 10 minutes. And I'll piece together whatever you say. So he took snippets of whatever I said going on 10 minutes, processed the vocals, and said it back.
And it was 10 minutes of you just talking about fat girls. And
No,
filthy
I was
vaginas
actually, I
and
was rambling. It was
drunk girls that are so desperate that they're just waiting around for you to get drunk enough.
That's right.
Jesus. How about a little variety?
All right. Well, you know what? In all fairness, picking through Opie and Anthony's show vocals for drop-ins, those little pieces of audio, you come across a lot of really violent lines, and it's very difficult to pick out
It's
ones.
so
that you guys
exciting
are-
for you to just make sure you
But it's just
isolate those
there's
violent.
such an
Let me
abundance of them.
incorporate this into some woman thing. And
There's such an abundance of them. It's like, oh, hey, look, another one. All right, fine, throw that in there.
Well, how about this one?
Shut your mouth! I said shut your fucking mouth!
I masturbated so hard, I almost broke my vagina. The Opie and Anthony Show.
that's one of my personal favorites from Steve. Shut your fucking mouth!
What were you trying to get at with that promo?
I didn't do that one, but I did think that was funny.
But you really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did.
The woman pretty much tied up in a basement somewhere, getting
Yeah, that's from that Rob Zombie movie. That's
getting an attitude adjustment.
Getting beaten.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, maybe we're just looking into this a little too much.
You
huh?
think?
It's date night. Get your shovel. I never really find a good sound effect of a guy getting hit in the head with a shovel.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Date night, get the shovel. So I guess that means you're going on a date. There
Right.
might be some date rape involved, and then you got to get rid of the girl.
No, that was I think that was one of Norton's lines originally, like from the old show. He would talk about hitting girls with shovels, and so I just incorporated that into a sweeper. I don't want to take credit from
No,
that.
actually, when I do it, it's a gardening reference.
I see.
But the point is, this is all the female promos we found, and not one is flattering to the female.
No, there's not one flattering female.
Well, maybe this
promo.
one is, Anthony.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, heard you the first time. Can I help you? Yeah, that's me. Yeah? What do you mean served? Divorce? That bitch!
All right.
I have a question: Is why was the teacher from the Peanuts giving you a subpoena?
Oh, that was yeah, exactly. You try to find
subpoena.
random speech of people. Exactly.
Well,
I couldn't find that.
I'm just trying to find one that would be flattering. to the
Flattering, where a
female.
girl listening to the show would go, "Wow, that's really nice.
They're very thoughtful.
I like those guys."
They're thinking about us a little bit. I think I'll go out and meet them next time they're
Yeah.
in my town.
The only way you're getting a date is with a bottle of chloroform.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Right? Now you're beating chloroform.
That was what I tried to do back at the old station, but the old PD would never let me get that one through.
But why both? Why a beating and chloroform? You don't need to punch her if you knock her out.
I
don't
think
know.
she
I've-
struggled Like you were trying to get the chloroform on her and she started struggling.
There you go.
So you got to beat the crap out of her a little bit and then put the chloroform back
exactly.
on.
Okay.
You seem a little angry, Steve.
Yeah, I've got some unresolved anger issues, but I'm working them through.
And this is a way to resolve them.
And it comes out in his work.
Exactly.
You know, a lot of artists are like that, Opie.
I just want to find one.
Famous painters, they do the same thing. They
This is the
take
one
their
I-
emotion and put it on canvas.
This is a work of art, but, another female getting abused that Steve put together.
Learn to play poker with the Opie and Anthony Show.
No. Oh, God. She spilled my chips.
I'm sorry, sir.
Opie.
Now clean it out!
That's right. Be a poker player, just like your father.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Are you happy now, Opie? Are you happy?
Now, I'm not going to deny that that's not funny. It's hilarious.
He had taken my lines out of context.
Exactly.
He took mine out of context.
That's half the
too.
fun of doing these things. Is I can take the audio and rearrange it in a totally different way.
But another
abuse women through my promos.
Well, crap! Look at the circumstances under which that audio came through.
another woman getting abused.
This chick was out in the hallway
Dude,
bawling her eyes out.
The point is, I can't find one where a girl's not getting abused.
Well, in that list, probably not.
You even make fun of your mom.
Welcome to the Opie and... Hello? Hi, Mom. Ma, I'm working. I'll call you back, okay? Love you too. Welcome to the Opie... Hello? Ma, I'm working. I will call you back. Welcome to... Ma, let me work. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Now it seems like you're beating up your mom in that promo.
I was beating up the phone because she wouldn't stop calling. That was actually that was inspired by real events. She called like 4 times in a row one day, and I just couldn't get.
And she'll never do that again.
No, she leaves me alone now between certain hours, just because
He's looking like Private Pile. He's making these promos, and we're a little nervous around here. And I asked the guys to get this together for me, and they're all like, "Don't even tell them which guy put this together." Because oh yeah,
I know Eric did it.
It was Eric.
Ben just rats him out with a food mouth.
Leonard talks to his soundboard.
Like Eric had to give this to me on the street this morning, 57th Street. I was just getting out of the cab. He's like, "Here, this is what you wanted today." He did.
He's gonna kill me.
It's like, put this in your bag now. I don't want any responsibility. Maybe this one is a nice one for the women out there, ladies.
Boogie, let's turn this motherfucker down!
Here we go now.
Would you take your pants off and dance around a little?
No, I'm not going to.
Damn it!
Kill yourself. Right?
Oops.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I thought that was clever.
That's nice.
It's not that they're not clever. It's all about variety when you do a
when's
show
the last
like this.
nobody runs sweepers with an actual shotgun body fall dial tone.
What about
No.
just a promo about just a hot piece of ass? Just celebrate the female form for us. Something. No, he's shaking his head. No,
I could
can't
do
be
it.
done.
You know what?
Can't be done.
No, that's not
Instead
true
of-
at all. That's
instead
not
of-
true at all. It's actually painfully easy to do those.
Instead of this.
Did you just put a firecracker in my vagina?
I just wanted to see what would happen.
No. Get it out.
Come on. What's the big deal? It'll be fun.
Are you fucking crazy? What are you doing with that later?
I'm coming closer.
If you blow up my pussy, I'm gonna bludgeon you.
Oh, stop. Relax. I'm just screwing around.
Ow!
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
What the freak?
I didn't do that one, but
Also inspired by true events?
no. You know who did that? Our friend in Philly did that.
Based on a true story. Our friend in Philly did that with absolutely no direction from anybody. He
I
just
told them,
showed-
no, everybody that's asked if they could do production, I said, go nuts. I don't want to tell you what you can do, just
But
go
there
nuts.
was no suggestion made like, hey, if you want to...
Say, guys, let's celebrate the female form. No!
Well, you know what I mean.
Piece of shit.
Dude, you're making us look like we hate women. That's the problem.
No, I don't. Well, that's not...
Because here it is. You got the hate women promos, hating women promos, and then this kind of throws it over the top. Then you got a whole section of gay promos. So it's like, we hate women. Here's what we really feel.
Opie and Anthony. Yeah, I fucked him.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
There's no in between. We hate women and we butt sex each other.
And that's now going to end up in a promo. What you
Thank
just
you.
said.
I know.
Thank you. You say it, I farm it out and re-put it back.
Opie and Anthony. I bought their asses for a half a pack of cools.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
It's like prison sex stuff going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. Opie and Anthony Show. There's like prison sex stuff going on. Yeah.
Like, I want something in between, I think.
That's right, boy. Sit down when you pee.
Why are you doing this?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh, man.
You got problems, dude. You really got problems.
I didn't do any of those. But it was.
How about we just avoid the whole sex thing and come up with something else?
Sure,
Like,
we can do that.
Like more of like Jim Norton sings or some of Anthony's
I
voices.
love that.
Or instead of this.
Opie and Anthony.
Hey, boy. You ever titty fucked a man?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Jesus, Steve. These are the only categories we got. Gay,
no, we got the
female abuse, and just overall violence.
No, we got. Well, in all fairness, we have those long form pieces, those really theatrical ones. We got the Wow Sweepers, which are all boob references.
Yeah, somebody's commenting, Patrick, saying, hey, what about those hilarious WoW responsibility promos? Maybe you can incorporate breast cancer in the new ones.
We did, actually.
Sean from Dallas is saying Steve is getting scarier and scarier. Seriously, boys, he needs the Zoloft thing like Tyson.
Well, Steve's not sleeping. He's now shaving his head.
Yeah.
The promos are getting more and more violent. We're getting a little nervous around here. And all kidding aside, Steve could take any one of us in this room, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't even be a contest.
I only take Zoloft to keep from killing y'all.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony.
Die, you son of a bitch!
I like that.
That was me getting killed.
It's one of the violent ones. Little gunfire and then a death rattle.
Jesus. And this is one of my favorites, actually, but it's just so twisted.
Can never really find a good sound effect of a guy getting hit in the head with a shovel.
Good evening, sir. May I interest you in our soup de jour?
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn fuckhole! You piece of shit!
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I'm seeing a theme.
This is all I could find. This is it.
They all, even, it doesn't matter what category, every single one of these has this element of violence to it. Every one of them has just this violent background to it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cathartic, really.
So do you like women or do you hate
I
them?
love women. I'm married to a woman, and she's great. But she, pisses me off sometimes. Oh, shit.
All right.
She probably heard that, too.
Uh-oh. Now what?
Thank God I left my cell phone at home.
You should take a tape recorder home and make some more promos. I can only imagine what that sounds like.
Nothing really.
So do you see where we're getting at?
Sure. Oh, you're gonna have this the most freshest, cleanest.
No, it's not about that, because a lot of these are really, really funny. It's all about variety. We're not seeing the variety.
Oh, there's gonna be some variety.
Like, this one's hilarious.
Opie and Anthony.
I've been gangbanging, killing, skilling, robbing motherfuckers, selling crack, got my holes in the back. I don't give a fuck about nobody in this motherfucker. Let me show your ass something. The fuck I want to do, nigga? What you gonna do, nigga? Huh?
Radio for the angry golfer.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Now, that video clip is even better than
Yeah,
the promo.
Yeah, is that video clip on Found Your Music?
Yeah, it is. I actually
At opieandanthony.com?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Some black guy grabs a golf club after rambling some crackhead speech right into a camera. He grabs a golf club and walks up to a car that's in a parking lot with someone in it and just starts beating the crap out of the car. And the person in the car is horrified, trying to get away, and he's just like, "What up, nigga? What you gonna do, nigga? What you just beating the crap out of this car. For no reason, right?
No, for no reason. Well, I think he was trying to prove that corner was his, and he wasn't going to let anybody show him that they could go on his turf.
Yeah. So that made it into a promo.
Exactly.
Again, a little bit of violence in there.
Well, I've actually got a guy who has been emailing me video clips that are winding up on the website, and he's been going around the projects in Newark and collecting audio off of homeless people. Like he's giving them a couple bucks, and they're wiggling their boobs in front of him for a while. And some of that audio might make it in, and that's not
nice.
violent at all.
All right, well, keep it up, Steve, because no one's going to tell you no.
No,
I know.
You do whatever you want.
That's right.
Thank you.
He's like the kid from the Twilight Zone movie.
Anthony, good promo, Anthony. That's a very good promo that you did.
Right.
He's going to send you to the cornfield if you make fun of his promos.
Right.
I love the anti-woman promos, Anthony. That's a wonderful promo. Yes, you did a good job on that promo.
All right.
It's a very good promo. Yes, it is, Anthony. That promo you done, it was really good, but could you send it to the cornfield? Could you please send it to the cornfield?
I'm going to have to go through the audio of this show with a fine-tooth comb and take out some of the choice.
Why not just go through it with a shovel?
That too.
Take that fine-tooth comb and ram it in a twat.
I didn't say that.
I did.
I know you did. And that might just make
Couple
it.
people,
I love it.
couple people want in here.
Oh,
If I
some
could-
others have noticed.
Oh, everyone noticed. That's why
Yeah.
we had to bring it up today. Let's say hi to Jeff in Michigan. Hey, Jeff, what's up?
Hey, that's a son of a faggot, all that flame wear he wears, and that's a beard at home. He wants to hang out in truck stops. You fucking fag, Steve.
Oh, my God, don't do this today.
You fag.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you bend over and blow him, too, while you're in there? Jesus Christ.
Don't do this to Steve, man.
Oh, boy.
It's all right.
Oh, what's he going to do? Take his purse and go cry in the control room?
Oh, my God, don't do this.
Fucking fag. Yeah, put another flame shirt on. Here, let me stop at the truck stop and buy you a flame hat.
Thank you. Just make sure it doesn't have the Velcro in the back. I don't like those Velcro ones.
Steve,
Love
I
you, guys.
really don't know what that guy's saying.
Oh, I do.
I apologize, okay?
Maybe he'll die in a promo.
Flame.
I really apologize. I have no idea what that guy's getting at. Let's see what David, the trucker, wants to say. Hey, David.
Hey, man, between yesterday and today, I had a strong suspicion yesterday, but Steve's a fucking fag. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, does he hate women that bad? Steve, fuck him, man. Come on. God damn, man, you're going to send him out to the truck driver. He's going to be out at the pickle park on his knee and give him blowjobs with truck drivers.
No, we know Steve is not, as you say, a fag.
At least we wouldn't say it to his face.
Oh,
this is so uncomfortable. Steve, I apologize. I don't know why the listeners would say this to you.
Of course not.
Laurie, the trucker. Laurie.
I'm here.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, I just wanted to chime in about this woman batching. I actually left you guys a message on the FU line.
Yeah.
I didn't know who y'all were from Adam. I signed up just because it sounded like something different on XM.
yeah. Yes.
And at first, you know, I thought, I might not like these guys because I hate Howard Stern.
Right.
Because you can tell that Howard hates women.
Right.
Underneath everything he does, he hates women. But I felt something different from you guys, a different vibe. Like, okay, you know, you make fun of us, and that's cool. But these guys really dig women. They like women.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, it just, like, changed. I mean, the whole vibe of your show started changing. And I
Yeah.
swear to God, I've been considering dropping you because I guess for me, the final straw, and you can't blame it all on Steve. Like, I thought you were easy on donkey sausage. You should have given it to her with both barrels.
Yeah.
But when the couch chick came in, and you all got her to admit that she was in a not a very good state of mind, and then you messed with her that way.
Well, I didn't like that at all.
I certainly did not enjoy that one bit.
So, you know, everything started getting so anti-woman, and then you bash on this chick that's doing just a favor for you. Oh, kiss my ass.
What was that?
Trying to cover it up with some kind of
real
noise.
mature boys.
All right, Laurie, thank you.
Yeah,
You're lucky we let you talk.
Steve wants to punch you in the face.
Shut both your holes and get back to work.
All right, Steve.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
She's considering
I got some
dropping
good
us.
ones coming up.
Yeah?
See what you're doing,
No,
Steve?
non-violent, actually. Non-violent. I got some...
What's the theme?
I got...
Bestiality?
No.
No?
No, actually, well, you'll see. I don't know if it's going to come together yet because I got to farm out more audio, but it's hard to find audio of you guys being really nice, and that's
true.
It is disgustingly difficult, and especially given the setup we have now, it's not easy to find those choice little moments.
Aren't we complimenting girls during maybe guess what's in my pants? Let's say. I think it's like, ooh, that sounds nice. You know, you're kind of. There should be some.
You know what? That might actually
complimentary
work.
lines in
That
there.
might actually work.
Well, we got a guy from Nebraska. He wants to compliment you. We'll end with this one. John, go ahead.
Yeah, just wanted to say that you guys are rocking.
All right.
Yep, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve, you guys' promos are rocking. You guys are doing great. Keep up the good work.
All right. See, there's a guy that enjoys your promos.
That's Scott Peterson
See, now
calling
you-
in before his sentencing.
Now you can skip out of the studio all happy.
It's the guy from Silence of the Lambs. Promos sound really good. Wait a minute. Was she a great big fat person? Size 14, Opie and Anthony.
Oh.
Puts the sound effect in the promo.
Oh, this whole break is not. See, I can't farm this whole break for audio now.